ゴジータだ。一丁行くぜ。
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. We got brand new Dragon Ball Super Broly movie footage to break down. They finally canonized Gogeta with a few minor changes from Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn in the Dragon Ball GT series. The second part of the trailer takes you through all their transformations and their different fights with that Blizzard theme song. We're doing a new round of that IMAX ticket giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment about Gogeta on the video. I'll name a new winner at the end of this. The biggest changes a lot of you probably notice is that they, one, obviously canonizing Gogeta, which is a big thing, because previously all the original appearances were in non-canonical movies or TV series. First time they formed Gogeta was during Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, and then again during the Dragon Ball GT series. The other big change is that it doesn't seem like they're using Potara earrings to form Gogeta. They're forming the fusion the same way that Goten and Trunks form Gotenks. They changed the original orange padding on his vest to yellow. It does look a little bit more like Gotenks' jacket. They've also changed some of his facial features and his skin tones to make him look a little bit more like Vegeta instead of Goku. At the beginning of the trailer, you see them with the black hair. Black hair is always what they have at base power level. They went above and beyond to make the colors pop a little bit more, so I think they're paying a little extra attention to the transformations in their hair colors that correspond to each of those levels. But the really cool stacking bonus holy crap moment in the trailer is that not only do they form Gogeta, but they also go Super Saiyan Blue while in Gogeta form. If they're canonizing all this old stuff, I don't know if they're going to incorporate any kind of version of Super Saiyan 4 or if they'll just skip it, because they're already both going Super Saiyan Blue, which is supposed to be a level above Super Saiyan God. And the whole thing about Super Saiyan God mode, per the opening arc of Dragon Ball Super, is that at SSG level, Goku's strikes against Beerus threaten to destroy the universe, so if they're already going a level above that, then I don't see any point in doing Super Saiyan 4. And the whole point of Gogeta to begin with was that originally Goku and Vegeta both went Super Saiyan 4, and the two of them separately in that form weren't enough to defeat Omega Shenron. So they had to combine their power, thus the Gogeta fusion was born. So I'm just assuming it's the same basic scenario in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, except it's both of them in Super Saiyan Blue form at the same time, not being able to take Broly. A lot of you can probably sense where they're going with this just based on the trailer footage we've seen so far, and the fact that Gogeta seems like such a badass and they're trying to hype Broly up as the most powerful person ever. Most of you will note that even though it's not canon, Goku and Vegeta have never been defeated while in Gogeta form. So it seems like in the movie what's going to happen is they ascend to one of their ultimate fusion forms, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and Broly still kicks their ass. Like, you see the progression of escalation of forms as they go between Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, and then they form the fusion. It seems like Broly will also be leveling up to match, like, oh, you're making me madder and madder, so he ascends through forms until finally after they go Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, he goes Legendary Super Saiyan. Then that becomes the ultimate throwdown, because I don't know what would be beyond Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, but you guys can let me know in the comments. What would be more powerful in their form? The people working on the movie have implied that they won't be using Ultra Instinct, so we'll see about that. But here's the other thing to consider. We've seen Broly fighting Whis in the other trailers. I've seen a lot of people wondering if maybe Broly will either become a future God of Destruction or some similar level of authority on a galactic scale. Because they've been teasing this next Dragon Ball arc with the manga and other villains, and Broly being a continuing presence in the Dragon Ball universe. Like, he'll come back as a character after all this is done. But it causes a lot of story problems if you want to have him palling around with all the regular characters, because how do you find credible threats for the most powerful being in the universe if he's able to take on someone like Whis? Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense unless you depower him after the movie. Now, he does have the control collar early in the movie, but pretty clearly that comes off at a certain point, and that's when things really start to go crazy. But the rest of the trailer footage is that Blizzard music video with the theme song, just taking you through all the different angles of their fights in a linear progression of their forms. So you have Goku and Vegeta fighting Broly in Super Saiyan. Then unless they cut out a whole bunch of footage, it seems like both of them jump straight to Super Saiyan God mode. Then they both jump to Super Saiyan Blue mode. And then just as they're both firing here, it seems like sometime after this moment is when they form Gogeta. What they might do too with Broly's classic legendary Super Saiyan form is like they all level up to their final ultimate power forms, is just retune it a little bit to let you know that it's more powerful than Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta form. They also show a whole bunch more footage of Shenron, Frieza, and some of the other characters. So you see Frieza showing up with Broly and his father on their special Frieza Force ship. This is earlier in the movie. The reason they come to planet Earth, this is on planet Earth in this Arctic area, is because they're looking for the Dragon Balls because Frieza wants them. Then they start their fight. Then later you see Frieza go to Golden Frieza form and start attacking Broly, so at some point they have their falling out. Most of the trailer footage so far has just focused on Goku and Vegeta fighting Broly, but obviously Frieza is still a big part of this too. You also see a little bit of Bulma, you see a little bit of Whis, you see some Beerus. If Beerus does not throw down with Broly at some point during the movie, it'll be interesting to see what his excuse is. Because even though he's a god of destruction, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, one of his secret abilities is making up excuses for not doing work. Because even though Broly and his father hate Vegeta for his father, King Vegeta, banishing them from the planet, if they were to find out that Beerus, not Frieza, was ultimately responsible for the destruction of their planet, then that would give Broly a really compelling reason to want to kill Frieza and Beerus. But here's my other big question for you guys. Do you think that Beerus is going to fight Broly during the movie? If you didn't see on my Twitter a little while ago too, the really cool thing that happened in real life is that they invited me to the US premiere of the movie, so I'll be able to do an early review in a couple weeks. It'll be non-spoilery, so no worries. We can wait to do a spoiler review till after everybody around the world has seen the movie, because some people will be seeing it before others. But I'll say congratulations, Thomas Pope, you're the giveaway winner from my last big Dragon Ball video. Please email me on the About page of my channel so I can get your contact details. Click here to rewatch the final Dragon Ball Super Broly trailer, and click here for a brand new Avengers 4 teaser video. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.